to be one of those girls that does stuff with my in-law girls without you. You know?
Go shopping with mom and stuff. Go shopping with my mom and my sister.
Yeah, I feel like we'd have a lot of fun talking about you.
Oh yeah. Talking crap.
I'm on the live.
You are, guys. Rainy's here.
How do I request and join it?
Well, it's YouTube, so I just have to hold up the phone.
Oh.
Or do you want? If you can join the Instagram.
No, I don't want to do that.
I just have to start. Okay. Yeah, something is wrong.
It's not going.
Something. Yeah, it ended. Something is wrong with the stream. I had to stop it and then start it again.
Are there people on the live?
One. We got one viewer. Andrew, the Shankster.
The Shankster. Okay.
Oh, now there's 5.
Don't we know him?
I do. I don't know if you do. CHA kid. Yeah. Oh, what up, gang?
Wait, tell him to ask me questions.
Guys, Rainy's here. She plays MJ. She's the love of my life. So ask her some questions too.
I'm getting back from rehearsal.
She's in a play right now, and she's killing it.
Yeah, so we FaceTime every night. Sorry, I had to interrupt the live. There was important stuff to be discussed.
Tate, get out of my comment section.
Sup, MJ? Everyone's favorite plant.
Oh, Franco said, what did you think about interpreting MJ in Spider-Man Blue?
I thought it was a really, really easy, kind of intro to me playing the role. Not necessarily intro, easy. I mean, smooth. I felt like the scene was very straightforward, and I also thought the scene was really sweet. It wasn't something too intense that I had to wrap my head around. It was just her comforting Peter, and Tate, my favorite person to act with. You guys can be expecting a lot more kissing in season 3.
All right. She's not wrong. Shankster's trying to start some drama over here.
Who?
The Shankster. Do you think you'll be a better MJ than the others?
You know what? I actually thought about this. I feel like we should have you know how people are who's the best Spider-Man in the Marvel world? They're like, oh, is it Toby or Andrew? I feel like I want that kind of debate in my MJ life. I want them to talk about what the Spider-Man oh no, I'm on season 1 MJ, season 2, season 3, that kind of. I just feel like it'd be great for the company.
It would be great for the company.
Wait, what was the question though?
Do you think you'll be a better MJ than the others?
I mean, no. I also feel like I'm kind of portraying MJ in a different point in her life, so it's just a little bit different. I don't necessarily think better. I'm definitely taking a lot from what the actresses left for me to carry on the role and continue it within the series. So I think that everything just built off of one another. And I mean, 10 amazing actors can play the same role, and they're all going to be good in their own ways. That's just how art works. 5 different painters can be told a prompt, and they all make award-winning pieces.
Agreed.
So.
Great question. Great answer.
Thanks.
What else we got? Oh, what story would you like your character to have for season 3? She already knows this story, though. She already knows what her character story is. Yeah.
Wait. What kind of story do I want Mary Jane
Would
to
you
have?
want? Yeah.
Honestly, what I want for Mary Jane has nothing to really do with her relationship with Peter. I want her to just flourish in who she is. It's I'm ready to see Mary Jane living her prime. Like, that's, I feel like she goes through so much in every single story. Like, if there's one person to feel the worst for in the show, it's her. I think so. I mean, she's always just like following around this guy who's like, oh yeah, sorry I canceled for the 5th time. Can't tell you why. And it's just like kind of discouraging. But like, I think I'm ready to see a Mary Jane in any version of a show or film or whatever where she's just thriving, flourishing, prospering, as they would say.
100%. They want you to come.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be season 3.
Yeah.
I don't know if that. I genuinely, like, I do know the plot. I haven't read the scripts yet, but like, I don't know like what I'm gonna interpret from what's going on within the scenes, if that's how it's gonna be or not. Like, I mean, every day goes back and forth for these characters, especially when you're in a TV show. So, I mean, what would it be without drama?
They want you to come on the live in person.
Oh, should I turn them on your street?
Yeah, come here.
Okay, fine. I will. I have the day off tomorrow.
Yay.
Wait, I should really pull up.
Pull up.
Okay, give me 5 minutes.
All right.
I'm turning on Broadway.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. 5 minutes, I will be there. So flood the chat with questions so that way I can answer them when I get
Yes.
there. Okay, I'll see you guys so soon.
All right. See you soon, Rainy. All right, guys, she's on her way. You win. I'm glad. I wanted to do a live with her, to be honest. So I'm glad that we're doing this. I guess I need to start the live back up on Instagram now, since she's going to pull up in person. She's on her way. She'll answer the question. Don't worry, gang. When she gets here, we'll make sure that she answers your questions, that she answers all your questions. So, yeah, she's coming in person. She lives like really close to me, so she's on her way. But started back up the live on there. Making sure everything's good. But yeah. Oh, there's a burp and a half right there. Hey, Brooklyn, sorry, I got a call on my phone. Rainey called me, and so I had to answer, or else I was going to be in the doghouse. But she's on her way, actually, to be in the live, so you can ask her questions, too. But yeah, don't worry, guys. When she gets here, start asking her questions. She's great at interviews, but yeah. No, of course. Yeah, of course, Franco. She's going to be here any minute, so she'll answer your question whenever she gets here. Don't worry about it. That question's not going to go to waste. I think I do get more viewers. Each time I reset the stream, I get more. So I'm going to have to keep doing that. Poor connection. Come on, reconnect, brother. Come on. My Instagram is messing up. Dang it. If you did one, could it be canon to your show? I guess it would depend on what it is and where you take the character. I'm very protective of my universe in that way. Somebody asked in the OKC film community to do like a thing, and it's and asked it to be canon for my show, and I just said no. I just didn't want to deal with that. But you never know. You never know. It really depends on the story for sure. But yeah. For sure, yeah. Just email me something. I'll try to get back to you for sure. But guys, I think I finished the scene. So production's very professional. That's what we like to hear. I just get kicked out of Instagram Live. I just got kicked out of the Instagram Live. What the heck? Instagram doesn't want me to do this live stream right now for some reason. No title. We'll just do it. Yeah, she's almost here, Franco. Don't worry. You'll be able to ask her that question. What up, guys? What up, guys? MJ, actress Rainey is actually on her way to do a sit down on the live. So if you guys want to ask her questions or something. But yeah. I just use the default option right now. I'm trying to, since it's my first couple times doing it, I want to get better at it for sure. But, oh, she's here, guys. Hold on. Let me go grab her. One sec. Stay in the chat. Ask some questions. All right, guys. Y'all still locked in? Let me grab a chair real quick. All right, guys. I want you to give a warm welcome to Rainey, our MJ, for season 3.
Hi. Back on the tripod. Oh my gosh.
We got the whole setup.
What is up, guys? I'm so ready to be here. I never do anything cool.
Could you close that door real quick?
Yeah, do you want TJ in here?
Yeah, the dog can stay. He's chilling.
Hi, MJ. Hi, guys. I heart femboys. Okay.
TK, you're crazy. Get out of the chat, bro.
TK. Who's TK? Do we know TK?
No, not personally, but He's been wilding.
TK, we appreciate it.
He has been wild.
Okay, wait. People ask questions I didn't get to, right?
Yeah, Franco
We're gonna
did.
go back and do all of them.
All right.
I'm eating a mint.
Yeah, Franco asked, would you like your character to know Spider-Man's true identity and tell him the iconic phrase, "Go get him, Tiger"? Is that something you want?
Would I like your character to already know? Of course, I want MJ to know the truth. I feel like she's being lied to. She is. If my boyfriend had a secret job without telling me, like for all MJ knows, he's a sex worker. Like he's
Keep
just
it PG.
he's just going off every night.
It's a family show.
Who here cannot watch R-rated movies? And now I'm going to bed. Also, hi, Rainy. Good night, Brooklyn.
Good night.
Do I want her to? Of course, yes, I do. Yeah, go get him, Tiger. Yeah.
Streaming questions.
If you would like there to be a scene this season where when MJ finds out Peter's identity is Spider-Man, there would be a swinging scene and you take her with you similar to the Amazing Spider-Man movie. Yes, I would. I think that I would be so scared to do that. But would it be CGI?
It would be CG if we did that, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be our actual bodies.
So,
but I think that'd be fun.
If we get the budget.
The scene I really, really, really want to do, like the frame I really want is the upside down kiss. That's the one I really want with the mask. That's the... Hey, sorry it took so long. I was working out.
You're
Get that
working
pump
out?
in.
What were you hitting though? What was the split today? Because you hit legs the other day, right, gang? Thank you.
Okay, let's answer another one while we... Hi, MJ. Yo, what up, Rainy? What is up? Great to see MJ and Peter in Alive. They are my two favorite characters.
Oh.
Mwah. Yay. Are you going to dye your hair red for the next season? No, that is not in the budget. Just no.
No, we
I
have
will
a
not
wig
be
though.
dyeing
We
my
got a
hair.
wig.
This, look at my hair now, guys. You think I'm dyeing all this red?
She takes care of her hair.
We will say the wig will be different.
Yeah.
There
The
will
wig will be
be a
different.
nude wig. Hey, yeah, man, why are you lying to MJ? That is what I'm saying. He is lying to his girl. Well, they're technically not dating.
Yeah, they're not together.
He
They're not
doesn't owe her
together.
anything. I can watch anything my parents don't care because I'm almost 15. Period, shot by shot. You should
Almost
do the
15.
thing where MJ already figured it out and when just saying, waiting for Peter to tell her. Yeah, people don't give her enough credit. She's not stupid.
No.
She definitely has some suspicions. You should call the old MJ and tell her how much better than her you're gonna be. I'm not gonna be doing that. I have a lot of respect for the old MJ. She's moving on to other things in her acting career, and we're really proud of her for that. I would not do
I'm
that.
telling you, they're trying to start beef here.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, we're not enemies, so we're not gonna be doing that. Me and McKenna. She was good. She was good. She was very, very good. She's
oh
a
my gosh,
reporter.
she's not
so
a reporter.
it would-
MJ's not a reporter.
it would
shot by
make
shot.
sense if she figured it out.
She's a model and actress.
I would like MJ and Peter in the final episode to have a scene where they manage to get married. Well, I would like that to be happening in real life too. So,
Guys, when I said I couldn't do a fourth season, I got to do other things. I got to lock in, and I got to marry her. So.
wait, why you're bad about what?
Because he said MJ's a reporter. They started doing that recently. They made her like a reporter.
I did notice that, and you know what? I do like that concept. I do like, because I like the idea that she's still like in front of the camera in different aspects of work. I think it's an interesting take.
I respect it. I think it just makes her too much like Lois Lane.
Well, it would be like Gwen becoming a doctor if she stayed alive.
But like she was studying.
She
to
was
do that.
in STEM. She could have become a chemist. She could have
Yeah, she
become
could've.
anything. She could have been a mathematician. She could have been a rocket scientist. Like, it's still in her same field of like MJ's is public speaking and like being in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I think that being a reporter still follows
It could
that
translate to that.
in a different way.
Yeah.
Because like I could see myself doing that too.
Your friend did that.
Do the FF exist in the world of Spider-Man?
Fantastic Four do not exist in my universe. Spider-Man and Daredevil are the only confirmed heroes. And Miles.
Did you notice that there was a Bible in the police station in season 1? Did I notice that, or
Gotta
did you?
uphold the law. Well, we filmed at CHA, so yeah, that doesn't surprise
I did
me.
not notice that. Nice couple. Admire
I
them a
didn't
lot.
Make the Fantastic Four canon. No. Why? You just want the Fantastic Four in the universe. I don't know. I think if I made them canon and they're in the universe, it's like, why are they not helping Spider-Man out? And I don't want them to help Spider-Man out. So yeah. Straight to your heroes only.
Do they just ask questions about the show, or do they ask questions about you?
Both. They've been hitting me with some personal stuff every now and
They
then.
don't care about me. They're just like, what about MJ? Also call the old MJ.
They want to start beef. Bad. They want beef. Because they're off-world for 5 years? Nah, bruh. I also like that the universe is self-contained. It makes it more like of an intimate story, kind of how like Toby's and all those are. They're just like the only heroes. So I like it more. Yeah, time travel or whatever. Nah.
We should ask them questions.
I would ask them how their days are, what they've been doing, what they've been up to.
That's so bad. What's y'all's, everyone drop right now what your most memorable scene from season 2 was. What scene were you like, I will never forget that? Everyone drop right now what that was for you. For me, it had to be the scene where Peter is in the church talking to the pastor, and he's like, that's the struggle God wants you to have. I will always remember that scene.
Did I act well on that?
It was a very good scene.
Thank you.
The opening scene. What was the opening scene?
With Eddie, or like whenever Spider-Man fights?
He gets cancer. That was
That's
really,
one.
really sad. That was a
when
good one.
Spider-Man stops the robbers and fights Shocker.
I better leave because spoilers. I'm going to be filming a big reaction video.
Oh yeah, Galleroid, get out of here. No spoilers for you. No spoilers for you.
Do we know?
I do. I know him. He's another fan film guy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Peter was my favorite scene. Another question, Rainey. Have you read any Spider-Man comics? Who's your favorite Spider-Man besides Tate? My favorite Spider-Man, like in the main 3 movies. Tate's favorite is Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite's Toby. I just like him because I think he fits more of like Andrew gives. They both play him good in great ways. That's what I was talking about with MJ. Andrew gives more of like a bad boy vibes, like like he could totally be like a biker in the 50s. I think Toby's just a little dorkier. I think it's cute. I think it fits. The scene with Peter talking in the church, I guess. Agree. Yeah, that was good. Also, we just can't forget Jean DeWolf getting shot. Like,
yeah, getting murked.
That was so memorable. I know everyone was freaking out when that happened.
That was my favorite scene.
Tate, can I get a mod? What does that mean?
He wants to be mod. You want to be mod, bro?
Bye, Shankster. Thanks,
Shankster, no. All right, have a good night, brother.
Hi, guys. If you just got here, we're doing a live stream.
We're doing a live stream. Oh, LaBonbon, Shanene. Shanene's in chat.
Where? Yo, Lamontre. Love the writing of season 2, although, bro, it's more dark than season 1. I'm kind of big. It is really dark. I remember being like, I work with kids, and I remember being like, oh, they love Spider-Man, and they are not going to be able to watch season 2. It is very dark. But I mean, it's adults making an adult version of a show.
No.
I've always enjoyed the portrayal of Tom Spidey. Tom is a good Spider-Man. I feel like his movies just aren't done.
They
well.
don't. He could be a great Spider-Man. I just don't like how they write him.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, I'm like, he has so much to give, and you're writing him like this. But yeah, shot by shot, have a great shower, gang, and then pull back up, ask more questions.
Mm.
But no, yeah, the darkness is. I didn't really intend for season 2 to be darker, but
You didn't?
no, I was just like,
It was just in you.
yeah, I just wrote it, and I was like, oh, this is way darker than season 1, because that season 1 was like Peter was the one who was dark in it for the most part, and then season two was like the villains were just way more evil. So.
You guys, you can't see the... Oh, another question for Rainey. What scene would you like to do with MJ when Peter saves her from a villain? What kind of scene?
I like a scene where MJ beats the villain by herself because she don't need no man.
That's fun. Yeah, I mean, that's fun. You did do that.
Yeah.
No, you... Well,
Kind
not
of,
kind
kind
of.
of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
a
of
little bit.
halfway. I don't know. I kind of like, even in art, this doesn't answer the question. I'm not going to say that. Is MJ gonna become Jackpot?
No.
When is Paste Pot Pete appearing?
Paste Pot Pete is not appearing.
What is that?
It's like a B-list Spider-Man villain.
What kind of rescue scene would I want to see? I would want to see one where she had really long hair and he was like, let me climb up your tower. But then it was just like, pshh.
So it's like Rapunzel,
Yeah.
but it's just Spider-Man.
Maybe I just want to do a Rapunzel
Maybe
movie.
you do want it to be. Maybe you just want to be Rapunzel. Fair enough, though.
Wait, what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say something about how, like, in real life, I'm kind of like a Jean to you because when it comes to the show, I'm like your little assistant.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me call them for you.
Yeah. Let me write up an email.
Speaking of, we need to call the location.
I did email them. I just haven't heard back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You guys can't see the storyboards. I know that, but like, it really does. Like, and I don't think this about just his show. Like, I think this about every time I see a shotless storyboard, it just looks like soap opera shots. Like every time I've ever seen any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Not yours.
But they don't. Yeah, it's because they don't.
Not
move.
like just yours. Like all of them. Yeah, no, it does because the frame is always like the heightened of the emotion.
Yeah.
So it's literally some guy going.
Or like. Yeah. Memorable moment from season 2 is the drywall setup. Yeah. That would took a lot of time. When I went through the wall, when they threw me through the wall, that was a lot of fun.
Last question for Rainey.
But,
why is the last question? I don't want it to be the last.
We don't want it to be the last.
Just keep asking questions.
Yeah.
This is what I showed up for. I wasn't gonna come over. Would you like your character to have a jealousy scene with Peter? Jealous about what exactly?
Him spending time as being Spider-Man instead of being with her, maybe, or like devoting his time to something else other than her.
Oh, I thought you meant like jealous of his career, like in the Spider-Man. Is it the third one?
Yeah.
No, you know the third movie with.
Oh yeah, when she gets fired and everything, and he's like,
famous.
Yeah, I get it. Like, you just gotta get right back on that horse.
Don't give me the horse talk. I love that plot.
Spider-Man 3 is one.
Because she does get jealous because he's
yeah.
like all of a sudden getting this fame that like he never really asked for, and she's like
worked her whole life for it and gets it and then fails.
But I don't know if that's what they mean by the jealous.
Yeah. I just think time, like devoting time to.
I don't know if jealous is the term I'd use. I think that she gets like really, really frustrated about it. But like, I mean, come on. We've all seen MJ. Like, she can just go get another man if she wants. Like, she's not going to get jealous about that.
Go find Wes.
Question for Tate. Did you take major inspiration of the college era for season 2? If so, how much? Aww.
Bro, Colin, get a piece of drywall, put it in a door frame, and jump through it, and then you break through a wall. That's what we did. It's so fun, and it doesn't even hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. What was it? Did you take major inspiration?
He does scary stunts.
Did you take major inspiration college era? Yeah. I mean, I just think college era Peter is something that we don't really see. People focus on high school, and then when he gets to college, they like speed run it. Like in the Raimi stuff, he doesn't even like exist in college. Like he's in college, but nothing really happens around it. Which like I mean, I guess that's what I do. This girl, it's the nurse. Try not to give away anything, but just
You know who my favorite? No one asked this. One of my Tate and Rainey. I have to go. I would love to stay longer and ask you more questions. Have a good night. Good night. Thank you so much for being such a loyal fan.
Thank you so much, Franco. Have a great night.
Scenes after getting thrown into a parking garage. I really want a Betty Brant. That's who I really want to see, and I don't know if she's going to be in it ever. He said no. Or did he? I love her. I love her in the Tom movies. She's the best part about the Tom movies. The girl who plays Betty Brant.
Yeah. She's
like, would you go back to that spider and say thanks or thanks for nothing? And then say the line.
Thanks.
For nothing.
Is there another live stream happening?
Who's your favorite character from the show? Gwen.
Yeah, her favorite is Gwen. Yeah.
Gwen's my favorite. And I can elaborate and I can argue about it for hours. So, yeah, Gwen, if we're talking about like my favorite villain in all the Spider-Man, which actually isn't in your show, is the Sandman.
Yeah.
Because I like the plot with his daughter and how he like really wants to be with her. And, But
is there another live stream happening? I'll have another time. Yeah, I post on Instagram and on YouTube whenever I'm gonna go live. I'm trying to do it every now and then, because of I just want to do it whenever I'm storyboarding, so I don't lose my mind. But yeah,
let's collab again.
Yeah. Who said that? Colin. Colin, we do have to collab again, bro. We need to. Once we start cooking on season 3, we're gonna figure out how to get you a collab for sure.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go soon. So
guys,
speak now.
Questions for Rainey, for MJ.
Here. I won't be here forever. You could also ask questions about like me. I know they don't care about me though.
Do y'all not care about her?
Nobody cares.
TK, ask her a question then.
Don't leave. TK. Instead of Paste Pot Pete, who is that?
He's just like a D-list villain.
Like the Rose?
No, the Rose is way better than him.
What? How long have you guys been together? A year and 2 months on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
But we've been together a year. We started dating May 10th, 2024.
She didn't want me at first.
True. I'm just kidding. I did.
I had to ask her what she thought of the show, because if she didn't like Spider-Man, it was probably going to be raps, but she thought it was kind of cool, but not really.
Tate said our first date, he was just networking.
That's not true.
You did say that.
If the plan was, this is a date, and if it goes, if I get a girlfriend out of this and I find the love of my life, that's plan A. But if she didn't mess with the date, it was a networking event, and I was going to get her to be in something.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Spider-Man.
Just like what, though?
I don't know.
Anything.
You probably would have ended up being MJ again. But
there's a live stream idea that I want to do.
Reacting to fan films. That would be fun. Would you do that? Would you do that with me?
Some fan film. Well, like we do the reaction?
We do the reacting. Like we go live and watch a fan film or something.
Sure, as long as they're not too long.
Yeah, they need to be 5 minutes or less.
Some of them are just like, these are so long.
Some of them are features, and she doesn't mess with it, but...
No.
Thank you, Colin. Congrats, yeah.
React to my fan film when it releases. TK, we will. Go ahead and DM it to the Infinity Entertainment's Instagram whenever it comes out, and we will watch it, and we will react to it live and let you know. Yeah, just short fan films. Haha. Yeah, short ones. Because some of these be like hours.
Galeroid, he did one that was like 2 hours. He did one with Lucas.
No way, was it good?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was really good. The CG was crazy.
Well, maybe I'll just watch that in like a movie night. Maybe I don't have to react to that. Maybe I could just like actually like
enjoy it. Get some
yeah,
popcorn.
actually enjoy my time watching it if it's good. Okay. Rank Spider-Man movies next live stream. I'm back. Holy favoritism, LOL.
To you? Yeah.
What does that mean?
Because we're gonna watch his movie when it comes out.
Of course we'll watch it.
Yeah.
How did you two meet? Snapchat.
No, I was walking down the street, right?
This is not what happened. You
And-
guys stop telling people that story. We met on a film set for another friend.
And then she quit.
I didn't quit. I didn't get fired. Basically, I had a conflict with the shoot date, and they were like, but we met through there. It's like, you know how you can do films and
Never
a lot
met
of
somebody.
people work on movies and stuff, and sometimes you just never meet because of like shooting days and like whatever.
Mhm.
Well, we were both on the same project, and then he hit me up on Snapchat.
They were
So
filming at my house too. And
we actually
but-
should have met several times. There was a lot of things. Like
there's a lot of things. Yeah.
we've lived 10 minutes from each other for the past like
4
5
years,
years. Well, actually, like 4 years ago, I lived 2 minutes from
Yeah,
him.
literally right across the street from me.
So, yeah, we never met.
But yeah.
But
And then we did, and I fell in love. And then a month later, she fell in love. But yeah, no, you need to. It's actually really good.
I will.
I
I,
really
think we
like it.
should watch it on it. Who's all in it and what characters?
I mean, it's Peter. Some of his own created villains, right? Like their original villains. The main guy, I forgot his name. It's blanking me right now. But you created him, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's like a very original. And then there's like a multiverse thing where Lucas.
Where
ends
does
up-
he live?
Australia, right? You're in Australia, right, Galeroid? If I'm not mistaken.
I'm in middle school. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, gang.
What are we talking about? We're talking about love. I hope he retracted it.
No, we want to explain.
No, I don't know. We want to know what you mean, gang.
Hey yo, I'm dropping by to say I've loved your content. This is the first episode when I was following. Oh, that's so sweet.
Aw, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
When do you think season 3 will come out? Never.
Probably gonna be filming for a year. Probably another year of post. 2 years. That's how we're doing the shorts, though. That's how we're doing the shorts.
Yeah, what shorts are you guys looking forward to seeing?
Oh, like about movie sets. Yeah.
Oh, I'm middle school and doesn't know what we're talking
Yeah.
about. Well, like sometimes you'll be on a movie and you'll be needed for like a set.
For like one day,
Yeah, and then they'll have a totally different character.
the next day.
Yeah, it's like how 2 characters in your show would never interact. Like,
Gene never interacted with MJ.
yeah, so like those characters would never really have to meet
Yeah.
on
So
that
like,
set. So
if
that's how
those
it
two
was
characters didn't,
ever,
if they didn't know, if those actors didn't know each other, they would never meet in real life. Either,
yeah, but
until,
they
like,
would just
real-
end up being
yeah.
in the same movie.
The MJ one, the Daredevil one.
The MJ one is like it's something I'm really, really excited for it.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
it stands on its own outside of like what the whole series.
It's my
is.
favorite short.
It's one of my
written
favorite
out
ones
of
too.
all
I
of them
think it's
too, yeah.
very unique.
They're
and
all
it's-
very good, but yeah, MJ's is my favorite.
The rest of them just follow like the vibe of Spider-Man, and then MJ just has a totally different
feel.
vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the villains is original, but in the trilogy there are some underrated comic villains. But yeah, he's in Australia. Although I should have put on an American accent. No, you didn't have to.
Embrace your accent. Love who you are.
Australian accent is up there too.
Yes,
It's a W accent.
It really is a good accent to have, and it's yes, and
I had
never
a-
ever change who you are.
I had a teacher in high school who, when he was in college, he
Lucas
like
reference.
he scammed one of his classes in college because he did an Australian accent like for all of the whole class, and people thought he was like a foreign exchange student from Australia.
But he lied.
And he lied. But then he was like, I'm just going to do it for this class freshman year. But then people from that class kept popping up in like the rest of his classes for his full 4 years. So he kept putting on the bit for 4 years to those people because he had to commit to the bit.
Accents are amazing.
Yeah.
So you should very, very much love it. Okay, wait. Max, a short story in Loki Miles.
Yeah.
Hope Miles gets justice. Guys, I'm not going to say anything about it. Miles is really good. I've seen like the rough of it so far. It's really, really good. That's probably one of my favorite things Tate has done. Like, it's really good.
Tate agrees.
Miles is like a really popular character right now. Like, there was no reason not to add him into this.
What's Miles gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be great for the company. I kept saying that because every time I go to buy Tate like a gift and I type in Spider-Man, like Miles comes up first. Like, what's this Spider-Man called?
Into the Spider-Verse Ultimate.
The Ultimate
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that character always comes up.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, wow, this
He's
is like
popping right
someone who really needs to be a part of this. Okay. Does Peter ever slime his villains?
No, he doesn't kill any of them.
Oh, slime. I didn't
He
know what
got
that meant.
close.
I
He
guess I'm
almost
too old.
He almost killed Hobgoblin.
I'm old. You guys know
You
I'm
are.
older
Yeah, she's
than
older
Tate
than me. She's a cougar, guys. She's a cougar.
by 3 weeks. I'm older than Tate by 3 weeks. Thank
Yes,
you,
I plan to
both,
continue
of
this
course.
universe beyond Spider-Man. I'd love to see your takes on more Marvel heroes / villains. It's a cool idea, but no. I'm just so like my heart is so like invested in Spider-Man that like to do something else like this show and expand the universe the same way that I would be doing it now without the love for the character that I have for Spider-Man. It just wouldn't turn out well. I would need to like, and for free, and for how much time and effort and money I'm putting into it.
Did he want
I
to
just don't
be
need to
so
do it.
coffee or did he want?
Did you want to be? Yeah.
Guys, my birthday is January 21st, 2002. Tate's is February 13th, 2002. That is 3 weeks apart. We're both the same zodiac sign.
Cougar.
Okay, wait.
What do
True
you think about
dedication.
some X-Men
When is
characters
Harry
being
overdosing? Well, I
a
hope
part
never. That's
of
terrible.
Spider-Man's universe. We don't have any of the X-Men characters in my universe. I think they're cool in the actual like comics and stuff, but they're not in my universe. For a new fan film that I'm writing, though, not spider related. I'm
Hey, another
practicing my
couple-
American accent. It's real fun to try out. Lucas approved of it.
We're Aquariuses. TK.
No, I like you did a great you did a good American
Capricorns.
accent. I approve as well. Stamp of approval.
Diddy fans in the chat. We're not going to start that here.
No Diddy fans.
Nope.
Did you hear he
Take
got
that down.
acquitted?
No.
He got acquitted.
What does that mean?
They dropped the charges.
Wow.
Exactly. He's Kingpin in real life.
I feel like something fishy is going on.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Besides me. Period, TK. Yeah. Diddy
Diddy is not cool, bro.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, let's all drop our zodiac signs in the chat. Evil.
Spider-Verse just street level only, because if so. Yeah, it's pretty much just street level, but like only Spider-Man and Daredevil confirmed. I guess you could be like, oh, Moon Knight's out there somewhere, but like he doesn't interact. I guess you could think that, but yeah, it's mostly just those street level characters.
Scorpio, period. We keep talking about Scorpios.
Yeah.
Capricorn supremacy. That is a great sign. Capricorns. Wow, so many Capricorns in
No.
the chat. I was supposed to be a Capricorn, but I pushed one day ahead.
Yeah. She said no. I must be an
Moon
Aquarius.
Knight, my goat.
Yeah. You don't know nothing. What you know about Moon Knight? Nothing.
I know the moon's out at night.
She does.
Leo. Yes, Leos.
Night.
Yes, we love Leos. I love Leos. They're opposite on the charts of Aquarius, so they're like when they meet, it's like
You and your mom.
me and my roommate.
Yeah.
Everything. Leos are great. Peak Knight. He's my favorite mentally ill.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, I thought they meant you.
Oh, am I a second favorite mentally ill?
Tate is. It's really sad because Tate's actually really mentally healthy, like insanely. I think.
I went through all my trauma.
Well, through like the spectrum of like what people like are experiencing with their mental health, I feel like you do very, very well.
Yeah.
I'm jealous about
I
that.
figured out how to lock in on that. I went through a lot back in the day, so I went through enough. Not a lot, not as much as some people, but you know.
He just wanted a girlfriend.
And she didn't want me. But now look at me. I'm Spider-Man.
Who? What? No, she.
Not you. What we got? What we got going on?
Sorry, TK. Tate, you
seem
seem
like-
like quite the guy. He so is
I
quite
try.
the guy.
I try to be quite
He
the guy.
is him.
Really?
Is that Peter Parker? It
Mm.
is.
When I was little, I got given a little blue teddy bear with Scorpio written on it. That's cute.
Oh, you knew you were always gonna be well.
Well, I guess she was born at the time, so.
You can't help it. You were born that way.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
The bro is
Scorpios are
Spider-Man
great. They're
and has a girlfriend. I know. I feel like that kind of like takes me away from being Peter a little bit because
Why?
he's just never in a stable relationship. I'm like Peter in the 90s and the 80s when he was married to MJ, and writers actually wrote them well. But ain't nobody writing our story but us.
Well, I
And the
do feel like MJ because my boyfriend's always doing stunts where he could actually die. So
Yeah.
Um.
But I don't. If I'm
No.
gonna, if I like look at a stunt and I'm like, I'm not walking away from this, I won't do it. But if I do it, I'm like, it's gonna hurt tomorrow.
If he looks
I'm gonna
at a
do it.
stunt and he's like, "Is this a good idea?" and then I say something, if I say no, instantly he's gonna do it. Like that's if I'm like, "No, this isn't a good idea." He's like, "All right, well, I have to do it now."
Did you like when I jumped over the thing in the?
No, I didn't like when you jumped ever. Spider Punk, same. Spider Punk, no, Spider Pig.
You like Spider Ham?
Spider. What?
Handcuffed Turk.
I'm like 616 Peter.
616.
Spider Ham is cool. Yes, that's such a
Spider-Ham is
random
sick.
character.
Love the show. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You think Gavin?
Hey guys, look at me. I can't be racist. I donated to a Spider-Man fan film by a black person.
Wait, is that the one who made that one movie?
The racist guy? He made Lotus, yeah.
The one.
I mean, I wouldn't take it off the table, but we'll see. I don't know. He said those, like, all this stuff about, like, actually, no. That was just Warden Wayne said all the racist stuff when he was, like, 15. Gavin kept doing it whenever he was, like, 18, 19, when he was making the movie.
I'm leaving in 5 minutes.
But I don't know. Maybe he's grown. He's trying to change, but also his apology sucked. So
5 minutes.
You sure? That's what TK's asking.
To me or to you?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe if it was Gavin, I mean, hey, he's supporting
That's to you.
He's supporting. Take the money.
I
For our third film, we had a rope tied to the ceiling of a big shed to do a practical swing. I tugged on it a little bit, and I knew it wasn't saved love, so the stunt wasn't performed.
And see, that is how you keep having a career. Because you know what? There's no career if you die. Or if you get so injured, you're like paralyzed.
Yeah, but I could still direct.
But then I would have to be like your caregiver.
Sorry.
I would do it. But
Yeah.
please just don't put me in that position.
I'm not going to try. It's not going to be on purpose.
Green Goblin.
Yeah, he's the Green Groomer. Yeah, the guy who played Green Goblin in that fan film was like a groomer. There's just like they had just like the worst list of people involved with that movie, and the movie was bad on top of that.
Except for the girls, they were cool. They looked really cool.
They were chill, yeah.
They had great looks.
Except the one who played MJ is like
We don't talk bad about
Off
people
of
on
it.
here.
apparently.
We're not gonna talk.
I
bad
knew
about
somebody who
people.
knew her.
We
and there's some other drama,
appreciate
but-
what the
But I do-
Spider-Man fan film community.
The Gwen girl was very good. I
has
thought they were
been
great in it.
able
They were the
to
best
do
part of
for
the movie.
us.
They were the best part of that movie.
Yeah, but we just don't want to name drop people like that and like talk bad about people because
No,
I
yeah.
think that like
We're bringing people together. We can talk bad about Gavin because he's racist, but
yeah, and we could talk bad about like the characters because they're made up.
Yeah,
So,
but
we are very grateful. The funny thing.
yeah, it's wrong. Yeah, Goblin. The funny thing is, yeah, best part of the movie is the credits for sure. Yeah. No, not even then, because you still sat through 2 hours. You just wasted 2 hours.
No,
of
the
your
best
life.
part of the movie is where he's like in love with Gwen and she never talks.
Yeah. When he's like, these are the best days of our life, and it cuts to them like moping around, being sad, and I was like, what? Tate, where is the Web of Spider-Man? Sorry, I can't read. Where's the Web of Spider-Man end of season 1, half of season 2 suit? Oh, I love that look so much. Not that I hate the newer suit. It's in my closet. It's over there. It's just hanging up. The 3 versions of it. The VFX in that movie was good for the most part. Yeah, hopefully it was a learning experience so they can lock in and not be bad people anymore. Which I think being publicly shamed like that, there's only 2 ways you can go. You can either be mad at people who called you out, or you can be like, you know what, I am wrong, and change. And I think that's what's beautiful about Spider-Man is he would want them to change, and he would give them that second chance. And I think that's what we as people need to do. If people are genuinely trying to change, you gotta try and give them the benefit that they're trying to change. But if people aren't showing they're trying to change their actions, then it's like, what are you doing, brother? Lock in. Yeah, it does. It's a great exercise to show student filmmakers what not to do for sure. Was Peter having a red and blue suit ever a thought? It was, yeah. I was even up until like we filmed that last scene in season 1, it was like, are we gonna do red and blue or not? And I was like, no, we'll do red and black, just to separate us from all the stuff. But yeah. You want to see the suit, guys? Okay.
Last thing before I leave, I have to go because I do. I have to get all pampered. I have to paint my toes, my toenails, and then I have to shave. I have to put my heelless curls in. Cute. Let me move.
So we got. This is the.
Should we turn the light on?
No, I think they can see it. This is the season 2 suit.
I forget how heavy the feet are.
Yeah, because they're just shoes in there. Boom. It's got like a little 3D spider on it. This is the one with the attached mask. It's a little stinky. But yeah, there's that one. And then here's the battle damaged one. With all the rips and such in it. But yeah, this was fun. I got to rip this up a lot. It was cool because it's like colored fabric. So like the red is red on each side and the black is like a gray. So like you don't get like the white marks on it. But yeah.
Is that a toy?
Yeah, it's a little plushie. But yeah, there's the suits.
Okay, guys, this is it. Thanks for having me.
We'll get her back on at some point though, guys.
Okay, Rainy, you're
an icon.
No, what does this mean? LWK?
LWK. I might be too old for that one.
Wait, read it. I don't know what this means. Sorry, I'm Unk. I'm Unk status.
Rainy, you're low key the best MJ. High key. There we go. Red and black is way better color palette.
Oh, low key.
We also
You guys haven't seen me perform yet.
Yeah, they did. They saw blue.
I didn't really do anything.
But you were so good in blue.
You guys, there doesn't need to be a best. Just think of us as the same. Bye, Rainy. Bye. Bye, guys. Okay.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna walk her out, but I'll be right back.
Yeah, he has to work me out.
I do. Oh, TJ. Be right back, guys. All right, gang, I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed the Rainy. She's the best. Love her. Oh. Bet. I'll check out the playlist. Guys, I'm going to keep going until midnight probably. Just lock in. I only got through one scene tonight. It was complicated though. But yeah, PSM's, y'all check that out? Have y'all seen PSM's show? Because it's really good. I really liked the first episode that he did. I thought it was really good. What y'all know about PSM? What y'all know about PSM? Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. You think his voice? I like his voice. He's like doing like a different version for sure, but I like it. It's like his own. It's like a mix between like 90s and what I think the comics is always going to be. Rough Drafts, you're doing an animated Spidey thing? That's sick. Keep me posted on that. That sounds sick. I love when people do animated Spidey stuff, like fan stuff, because animation is such a cool medium. No, yeah, bro's editing is so good. I love his editing style. He changed her race? I did not even know that. Yeah, if I learn how to draw, I might continue doing Spider-Man stuff, but through animation, because that'd be cool. But I'm just not there in my drawing journey yet. I think that would be a sick way to keep going, though. Wait, what was her race in the actual show? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Well, she was only in that like scene where it was like blue, so you can't even tell what her race was. At least I couldn't tell. Scarily similar. I'm just using my webcam on my computer, and it's like right over here, and I had a different monitor, and I got the live going up here. I might just be copying though, Galeroid. I'm just stealing all your ideas because you're more successful than me. Do I have more subs than you? I don't believe so, man. And if I do, because of Lucas. He gave me clout, so. Yeah, I be drawing the storyboards. I use a software, but I have like a pad that I can draw on, and it goes on here. I don't do the concept art because I'm not that good of a draw. I'm not that good at drawing. This guy on Instagram, Franklin.Spiderman, you guys might know him. He does some of the concept art for me, and then we have another guy, local in OKC, or I guess in Tulsa. His name's Landon, who does concept art for us. But yeah, concept art is like something that I want to give to like people who are doing costumes and designing that stuff. So I want it to be more detailed and better than like what I can do. But for storyboards, since me and my DP are just locked in, they don't have to be the best drawings for him to understand what I'm going for, which is good. I don't know. I think they might have Twitters. I'm not quite sure though. I know them from Instagram. Well, I know Landon personally in real life, and I met Franklin on Instagram, but I don't know. MJ in the live action Tom films is black. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter either way. But also, Zendaya doesn't play MJ. Michelle Jones is not Mary Jane Watson, which is stupid because Zendaya could have played an amazing MJ, and they just give someone else her name, and they're like, "Oh, guys, look, it's MJ." Brother, no, it's not. That's my least favorite part about Tom's films is what they do to MJ. Because we still haven't had a good MJ. Because we had the Raimi movies, which like Kirsten Dunst also could have played a great MJ, but they made her just the damsel in distress and not MJ. But hope to help with work for you in the future after I finish my work. For sure, brother, for sure. If someone asks you to come on board for like a Lotus level budget Spider-Man series as a writer, oh yeah, I'd probably write another fan film for sure. If somebody wanted me to, I would love to write another fan film. Because writing is like not low effort, but it's not as much as like having to plan the whole thing. You know? I don't think I've ever seen Slightly Insulting. I need to check out their stuff though. Now that you said you've done some writing stuff for them, because that sounds sick. What kind of writing? Like sketch comedies or like films? Like what kind of stuff are you doing for them? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Landon, what are you doing in the chat, brother? What are you doing in the chat? Come to set. One of the actor homies who plays Ned Leeds and Miles is in the Instagram for you guys, by the way. When do I see Infinity Entertainment ending? Like the company or like Spider-Man? Because they're two different questions. Spider-Man stuff. Okay, cool. Nice. Bro, I need to send you the yeah, I do. My fault, King. That's on me. That's on me. Would I ever write other projects? Yeah, if somebody wanted me to, or if I was getting hired to do it, yeah. I don't know if I would do it for free though. I'm just a, or like if they wanted me to do it in a certain time, I don't know if I could do it for free. But if they wanted me just to like do it and like not give me a timetable on like when I had to finish it, then yeah, I would do that. How about making Defenders into a movie? I'm actually in the minority of people who liked the show. I don't think it was great, but I did like the show. What did I think about Thunderbolts? Oh, I loved it. I really loved it. I thought it was a return to formula for Marvel, and I hope. I'm upset that it didn't get the reception that it should have gotten because now Marvel might think, oh, well, they don't actually like this stuff. But no, I think it was a great Marvel film. I think they need to go back to doing stuff like that. But I really liked it. I felt like Ghost was like not explored as much as the other ones. She was just kind of there. But other than that, she was the only weak character for me. When do I see the company ending? I don't see the company ending ever. I want to do this for the rest of my life. I know Rich does. So I know that us two are definitely going to keep it alive for as long as possible. Martin, I hope he stays, but you never know. He could blow up overnight and leave us all in the dust. But I mean, bro's animating. The grind never stops. I think that's because it was off the heels of so many mid movies. Yeah, it was off of so many mid movies that people just didn't go see it. But I think it was a really good movie. You didn't like Thunderbolts? Why? I did watch Born Again. It was not as good as the original show. I think the episodes that the other writers came in, the other creative team came in, I think they cooked on those. But I think overall the show was not it. But yeah, it deserves so much more attention. It got great emotional weight. It was relatable. Action and score was fantastic. Also, yeah, Lucas was. Yeah, he did. I remember because he posted about it, and I talked to him about it, which is insane. Because I texted him about it. I was like, bro, I'm gonna go see it. And I was like, where are you in it? And he was like, oh, this part. I don't know if he wants me to tell everybody that, but I mean, he posted about it, so. But yeah. It was sort of good. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Just sort of good. Have I ever thought about doing a Spider-Gwen show? Totally agree with you. Love Thunderbolts. Bob was the best, and Bucky. Yeah, I felt like Bucky was underdeveloped in that movie too. I felt like, uh, why can't I think of his name? U.S. agent. What's his name? Oh my gosh. I thought Bob, Yelena, and John Walker. I thought they were the best three in that movie for sure. And the ending when they added the like their theme kind of going in with the Avengers theme, that was fire. That was fire for sure. But have I thought about doing a Spider Gwen show? Not really. I don't know much about Spider Gwen to be honest. So I would have to do more research. I like her in Spider-Verse though, but I also don't know if that's who she is in the comics because I haven't read them. But I'd be willing to look into that. But I don't think I'd be doing any more shows. First, might do fan films, but I wouldn't do any more shows. The work that we put into the show is just so much, and you can't like it's just so much work. It's so much, which I love to do. I love to do it, but like it's genuinely so much. They did waste Muse. Yeah, Muse was so sick, and then they just killed him. Yeah, it was a Frankenstein show. Yeah, that's his secret to tell. That is a Daredevil. That's the Daredevil mask from Miles. It's in the trailer if you guys haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen the trailer, then like, what are you doing? Go watch the trailer. Does Daredevil reappear in season 2? You mean season 3? Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, he does come back in season 3. Movies would be cool. Yeah, that's all I would have the energy for after this. He's kind of a big role. He's a pretty big role. Not as big as he is in season 2 for sure, but still a big role. Hey, have a good donut, get a sprinkled one, and lock in for the script. For Daredevil, yeah, bro, go look at the Miles trailer. It's right there. Sometimes I have to count how many fingers I draw on stuff because I forget. You know, like sometimes I'm like, wait, how many fingers did I draw here? But yeah. Going forward and assuming all the Web Spider-Man stuff ends on time, what does the future of Infinity look like? More original stuff or adaptations of comics? Good question. We are definitely going to take a break from adapting comic book stuff and focus more of our time on original stuff. We really want to grow the company into an actual like film studio, to where we're like people are reaching out to make other movies and kind of catapult careers off that. And then, maybe down the road, Marvel calls and we actually do a big budget thing. But if not, we can always come back and do like a little fan film or something if we feel like we really want to. Rainey likes to make the joke that I'm not going to be able to stop, and that she's like, I give you like a year before you want to do another Spider-Man thing, which I don't think I'd put it past me, but that's not really where my heart's lying at the moment. I don't want to do that. I want to really focus on original stuff moving forward after the show's over. Jam filled, but I don't like the jam filled. Maybe that's an American thing for me. I think that might be an American thing for me, where I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about the cream filled. But no, yeah. You put a lot of heart in your projects, and it shows you care about the character and what he stands for. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, all I want to do is make Spider-Man proud in a way. That's all I want to do. Is this icon. I want to make sure that I'm living up to what he means for me and what I know he means for like so many people out there. Because like when you do a Spider-Man thing, like it's for you because you love the character for sure, but you're not the only one who loves this character. So you have to get it right for all those people who want to do what you're doing, but maybe can't find it in themselves to do it, or don't have the drive to do it. So like you have to make Stan Lee proud. You have to make Spider-Man proud. Like you're not just in it for yourself, which I think is the biggest learning thing that has happened to me through this series for sure. But yeah, keyword break. Huh? Did I say break? Did someone say break? I don't know. Would you ever consider turning Infinity into a network or sorts of where different filmmakers around the world make films/series independently and then post it on Infinity Entertainment? I haven't thought about that because the main goal for Infinity is to become like a studio for movies in Hollywood. Oh yeah, I did say break. But it might be forever too. You never know. No, it wouldn't be forever. I think I like comic books too much. But yeah, that's a cool idea. I don't think is probably like a plan C or D, but it's not where we're wanting right now because we want to aim high, and if we miss, then we can always bring the goals back down. We can always come back. Need some new blood. No, yeah, when we age out, when we get to Unk status, we're gonna need some young creatives to help us lock in for sure. When you've proved yourself, of course, man. Off for now. Nice speaking to you, Tate. Good luck. Also, I'm willing to buy the red and black suit. I don't know if you want it. It's super stinky. Maybe we'll do a giveaway because I do need to get rid of one of them. But yeah, for sure. Have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you, man. Have a good 4th of July if you're in America. If you're not, sorry. It's gonna be lit tomorrow. What was the budget? Stinky, not sticky. Crazy work. What was the budget for season 2? $5,000. We raised about 5,000. Probably chipped in some more, but yeah, probably ended up being closer to 7,000 altogether. TK out here moving mad. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, America is rough at the moment, so I'll choose to look at 4th of July as instead of a pro America day. I like to celebrate it as an anti-British day. But yeah, it's just crazy that one country is responsible for like half the world's Independence Days. But like, big ups to them because they like had the world for a minute there. Crazy work. You've done better than most in capturing his struggles and with doing the right thing, even though it hurts. And what you did with the Christian aspect of the second season was amazing. It had me crying. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really wanted to pull on that religious tones and all that stuff. So I'm glad that it worked out. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot to do a new scene. The UK ain't that bad. UK isn't that bad. Great Britain is what's bad. Great Britain was moving mad, bro. That's what I mean. Not UK. UK is different now than Great Britain. Great or the England, because it was like the British Army was from Great Britain whenever they owned like everything, and yeah, now it's not too bad, except for all the knife fights. There's a lot of people getting cut over there. 8 people in the chat still. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are like toughing it out. I appreciate it. You guys are keeping me entertained. I usually do this the night before shoots, and I'm so tired, and I just slack on them. So, John Ritchie, oh my gosh, John, I thought you're at Kanakuk. How do you have the Wi-Fi? I thought you were locked in private city right now. Thought you could not contact the outside world. Oh, you're off right now. You're on your break. You go back in July. Nice. Nice. How's it been, though? How's it been? Is it good this year? You've been back the entire month of June? Dang, brother. How you been though? How's life? Got to get to bed. Was nice talking to you. I'll keep you in my prayers. Take care and good luck on your projects. I can't wait. Thank you so much. Thanks for locking in with us. And yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna be doing more of these. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Tate, who would you say is the best Spider-Man fan filmmaker? Roger King. Roger King. He did Peter's Web, if you didn't know. And I think he is the best to have ever done it. A lot of the same people, though. Johnny's not back there? He didn't go back this summer? Oh, does he have a big boy job now? Until my series. All right, TK. Bro's talking like Gavin over here. I'm about to make the best one. No, I'm playing. You need that confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, then who is? That's what I always say. Gavin wishes he were me. Yeah, because I think Gavin wishes a lot of things. I bet he wishes he didn't say a slur. You know about Peter's Web? I used to watch it, man. I love it. Bro, yes, me and my homie Alex found it one day, and we were both like, what the heck is this? And we watched the entire show. It's just insane. And then, like, we showed our other friend Ethan it, and I'm going to try to get them on a stream. But, like, it's just so insane. Like, we were just talking about, like, how, like, we were talking about the Green Goblin's Last Stand, Dan Pools. And we were talking about how, like, that one is, like, a movie. Like, that one could be kind of replicated and made again by somebody else in a way, you know? Even though he did it so well. But, like, we're thinking, like, nobody could recreate what Roger King did with Peter's Web. Like, just there's nobody out there who could do what he did because I wouldn't even know how to go about recreating Peter's Web. It's just so insane. Yeah. Been so busy since I've been back, TBH. Work been crazy. Johnny got himself a big boy job now. And, whoa, he is? He moved away? Dang. I gotta text that boy. I don't text them that often. I need to lock back in to them. I did not know. Is he and his girl getting pretty serious then, I guess? Yeah, he did retire. He locked in for those like 5 years or whatever. He made the show and then he was like, I'm out. Peter's Web is on. Oh, I don't even know. I think it's Crazy Roger King, I think. But you could also just look up Peter's Web Spider-Man fan film, and I think it's the first one that'll pop up. There's like a playlist. TK moving mad right now, bruh. I made a playlist of it. Bet. Go check out Cloud Strife Merc, his playlist of Peter's Web. If you want to watch it. I think you should. It's amazing. It's peak. Web's still pretty peak though. Thank you. Thanks for giving me props still. For now. Alright, man. Alright, man. Oh, she's moving to OKC. Oh, wow. Big ups to him. Big ups to him. He's driving to Anadarko? Crazy. That's crazy. I need to text that boy. I need you too, John. We need to hang out. We need to get the boys back together. Yeah, just wait. Spider-Man Alone looks pretty good. It does. There's just been like no news from it for a while now, and there's just been no news at all. And but I'm looking forward to that one. That one looks really good. I think I forgot the guy who made it. I forgot his name, but he seems very passionate about it, which is always something you want in a Spidey fan film. Because if you're not passionate about it, then like, why do I care? But like, I'm excited for that one. That one's just been in production, like pre-production for so long. Like I released season 1, made season 2, and released season 2 all before a second trailer has come out of that one. Which like they're taking their time. Exactly, it came out 2 years ago. Like lock in. No, I didn't go to CC's. I think I was on a film set, John. I think I was working. Playlist no public. Spider-Man Alone is going to be peak. I hope so, man. I really hope so. If you're making me wait this long for something and it's not peak, I'm going to be upset, to be honest. John, you know Nate's going to be a dad pretty soon. Like in a month. Don't quote. I'm going to quote you on that. You can't say something like that and then be like, don't quote me on that. You know? That's some crazy words right there from TK. Everybody quote TK on that. It would be funny if it was bad, but I wouldn't pray on their downfall. We're just trying to do what we want for Spider-Man, to be honest. We're all just trying to do the same thing. So I think it's better to support people than praying on their downfall. I get it, though. I get lost in the downfall every now and then of wanting to have someone fail, to lift my own ego up. But yeah, we can't get lost in the cycle, man. I know Landon's a dad. It's crazy work. I could not be a dad right now, bro. I just could not be a dad. And bro, I could not be married right now. Look at my room, John. It's all Spider-Man. I could not be married right now. How are you doing though? How's life? You got a girl yet? You got a girl or no? Doesn't matter either way. But like, just wondering. It's been a minute since we've caught up. My short film will only be but a taste of my true capabilities. TK, I'm gonna give you the most honest review of your short if you're talking all this. I hope it's really good though. But if it's bad, I'm gonna tell you. I hope you know. My kid would love it. I do have to save all the Spider-Man stuff for my child. Shot by shot, you make what's called cinema. All right then, gang. Show us the cinema then. Show us the cinema. Yeah, Brandon's does look good. If it comes out, that brother got me waiting. I remember I texted him about it like a year ago, and I was like, "When is it coming out?" And he was like, "Bro, just wait, because we want this episode to come out this year." And then that year came and ended, and I was like, "Brother, where is the episode?" Nice, yeah. I didn't know if you'd gone to grad school or law school yet or not. Yeah, man, life is tough. I mean, especially at our age, things are just rough. I get it. I get it. But yeah, man, praying for you, man. Always. Always praying for y'all. Exactly, summer 2023. And it's still not out. Isn't that crazy work? That's crazy work to me. Season 3 definitely has to be bittersweet after everything and all the years. Just how are you feeling with this series ending and what you have done, the impact you have had, and the community you've built? That is a great question for midnight. Holy crap. It's definitely bittersweet. Because on one hand, it's like I've done this for 4+ years almost. This has been majority of my life after high school. I didn't go to college. I didn't go to traditional college. I just went to film school. So I went to a community college here and did film. So like, this is really all I've known after high school, and so I've been building up to this. So like, this is I know this is like where I want to end it. I know this is like what I want from the show, and so it's like I'm happy in that regard where it's like I know what I'm doing is what I want this show to end, but it is very much like, oh, it's the end. Um, that's sad. This 4-year journey is almost over. So it's hard not to be bittersweet. I've had so many things happen to me personally in this life, in these 4 years of the show being a thing. I've met my best friend Rich, who's my DP, my business partner. I've met Martin, who's my business partner, my best friend. I started a company with one of my other best friends, Dom, and then he left. And so like, there's just so much that's happened to me, and like so much that I've done. I've grown so much while doing the show. I got my girlfriend while I was filming the show. Like, there's just so many ups and downs. I'm gonna move out before the show's over. Like, I'm gonna leave my parents' house for the first time. I'm starting to like actually act in movies, and so like it's been a wild ride, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. But it's so bittersweet because so much of what I have now is owed to the show 100%. Like, I wouldn't be where I am in my career without the show. Um, so yeah, it's definitely a bittersweet feeling. The community I've built is something I never thought was possible. I've been trying to do YouTube for what seems like forever, and because of the show, like, I remember I started YouTube way back in the day because I was like, I want to get famous and make money off of this, and which is obviously not how you go into anything, but like, you guys have made it possible for me. Like, I get paid from YouTube now I not a lot, but I get paid to do this in a way. I mean, it's not a lot of money. Like, I can't live off of it, but I mean, still, like, it's like that's something that when I was younger I dreamed of, and you guys made it a reality, which is insane. So I'm forever grateful to the community that we have at Infinity, and forever grateful for you guys for supporting us, and for letting us be a part of this Spider-Man in your lives, and hopefully we've inspired y'all to make films, inspired y'all to get out and do things, inspired y'all to just create and do what you love, and that's honestly all I could ask for. So I will not be able to repay y'all for what you've done for me, and but yeah, there's always there's always an ending. Everything comes to an end at some point. So yeah, I guess that's my sappy midnight rant. I wish I had a Lotus level budget. Don't we all, man? Don't we all? Rich always says that. My DP, he's always like, "Bro, imagine if we had $100,000." He's like, "Bro, yeah, imagine. I'd pay people." That's the next step. I want to get to a point in my career where I can pay people to be in my movie. Um, don't announce release dates until you're fully finished with the film. Oh yeah, no. I mean, you can say like an idea, but you have to have like somewhat of an idea because you can't just put something out because people are going to start looking forward to that and then you're cooked. Still have 2 more semesters. I changed my major and will hopefully be done sooner. They were going to push back my graduation date to 2027, and I wasn't going to graduate college. I was going to, dang. And law school at 27 or 28. Jeez, bro. They trying to stunt you right now. They know you a real player, so they're trying to stunt your academic achievements. First episode that I watched was the season 1 finale. Bro, you skipped all the good parts. You skipped all the good parts. Nah, the finale is fire. I love the finale. One of the best episodes, in my opinion. I'm making a horror feature film that is very brutal, specifically for the boys. And I've been in production for a year so far. And when it drops, I want you, Tate, to react to it on a live stream. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Let me know when it drops. For my Spider-Man short, I'm gonna let you react to it early, but you can't show the vid itself. I got you. I got you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yo, what's back? What's up, gang? Storyboarding is going very well. Hey, Rainy. Passion project, bro. Those are the best. The passion projects are the best. They get you locked in. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'll go to bed in like 30. Randy's telling me to go to sleep, guys. I have one more drawing. One more scene to draw, and then I'll be done. You're gonna pay me to work on something, Infinity? Nah, bro. Yes, ma'am. 12:30. 12:30 is the stream is ending. That's so weird, bro. Randall's wild, and I'm telling you, they want to hold you back from your academic achievements, bro. Love you, Rainy. Why'd I kill off the wolf? That was a very important plot point for me. I feel like Jean DeWolf is a very underutilized character in the Spider-Man mythos. And I mean, her most important, people only know her from the issue when she dies, when she gets killed. So I didn't want to just open up on that. I love Jean. I feel like in the comics, she's not as fleshed out as other characters. So I wanted to give her depth, and I wanted people to care about her. But I knew where we were going to go in season 3. After season 1 was like a one and done thing. It wasn't planned to be a sequel or anything. But when we decided we wanted to do a season 2, I kind of already planned out season 2 and 3 in a way of what I wanted to happen, and so we knew just where we were going in season 3. We didn't really have room for Jean in a way. Like it was trying to focus. We were bringing in new characters in season 2, and in season 3 we were fleshing those new characters out a lot. And so we even teased it at the end of season 1 where we were like, she's gonna die. She's starting to investigate Sin Eater. So in a way, it was kind of like getting her out of the way for other characters to grow. And I also think my version of Peter needed that to happen to her for him to fully reach his full potential as Spider-Man. So that's why we killed her off. Would I ever do an animated thing? Yeah, I would. I would love to. I would personally like to learn animation, so I don't have to pay somebody or have somebody else do it. Like I would love to animate myself. Keep it in house for the most part. But yeah, I would love to. What? Why are you friends with freaks, bro? No, Jean DeWolf, not Jean Grey. Jean DeWolf. Jean Grey's not in Web of Spider-Man. You friends with a freak, bro. Lock him up. Are mutants a thing in my Spider-Man universe? No. Maybe. I mean, Harry has a line where he says, "What are you, a mutant?" So maybe. I haven't put too much thought into it. I don't feel like that, my dude. My injury pushed me back from my graduation timeline, so truly it wasn't all Randall. Yeah. Is Max ever going to get a comic accurate suit? No, I think the comic suit for Electro is stupid and dumb. so he would never get that. But he's also dead, so it's not like we have to worry about that. The Max short is like it takes place before season 1. Like he's not coming back to life; he's dead. But yeah, he's the punching bag of the friend group. Yeah, you do need those. You do need those. As long as they can take it. As long as they know you're not fully serious, you know. You need the homies who can give you the comic relief. You said 12:30, Rainy. You said 12:30. How long will the Max short be? All the shorts are pretty much anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes. They're all kind of sitting around there as far as like the script length, and the stuff that we have filmed, it's looking like it's 6 to 8. In bed by 12:30. That wasn't the rule. I'm almost done. She out here stalking me. She looking out for me though. Get you a girl who looks out for you guys. Because why settle for less? My old friend group would call me a narcissist and entitled, and also one of them said something about my mom not loving me. Dang, bro. Those are L friends. L friends. Get those friends out of your life. They don't deserve you. They never did. Yeah, those are not real friends. Those are losers. Keyword old, real. Sounds like you made the right choice and bet it on yourself. It's authentic, genuine, and passionate. You're destined to great thing. Bro, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just following what the Lord wants in my life. Hopefully. Just doing right by me, doing what I feel the Lord is calling me to do. This is the path I'm feeling driven towards right now, so. The weird kids anyways, yeah, bro. No hate on the weird kids though. I was considered one of the weird kids in high school. I was the weird film kid that nobody really messed with. I mean, they messed with me, but it was like they just didn't get what I was trying to do, you know? Which is fine. Not everybody's gotta understand what you want to do, what you grinding for, so. Bro, high school is lit, bro. Sometimes, I don't know. Some people don't think so. I thought high school was fine. I also did have a different high school experience than most people. So. Me too, Rainy. weird film kid is a W way to have. I had a friend who would constantly bully me about not having a girlfriend, even though I didn't care about that. And all he talked about was how he had a bunch of girlfriends, and he also hit me very badly. L friend. Oh yeah, I hate when the friends, their parents are friends, so you have to be friends with them. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, bro, we're old, John. We're old. We're unks, and you're older than me too. So you're major unk. One of our kind is crazy. All right, boys. It's been a great live. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I want to do another one of these soon. Probably not tomorrow since it's 4th of July. Probably not Saturday. Maybe Sunday night. But we'll see. I can't give you 10 more minutes. Randy's going to get mad at me. She's going to get mad at me. She's watching. She's lurking. So I got to get off. I'm sorry. Yeah, that means Landon's grandpa. Good night, gang. If you're in America, have a great 4th of July. If you're old enough to drink, drink responsibly. If you're going to underage drink, don't do that. It's illegal. But yeah, have a great holiday. Have a great weekend, guys. And I'll see you all next time we do this. Appreciate it. Have a good one.